Cancer. This is your weekly reading for December 8th to the 14th. I realize I'm a little bit late, but I was a little bit busy. So at least you can see how the last few days have resonated with this reading. I'm going to start with the Klimt Tarot for your Celtic Cross, and then we're going to pull a whole bunch of oracle cards for clarification. We're going to start with Magic of Flowers, Gateway, Crystal Healing, Divine Feminine Oracle, Whispers of Love, Sacred Traveler, Romance Angels, and now let's get started with the Klimt Tarot. There's a bit of nudity in this deck, so I'm just letting you know now. Again, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. I'm going to shuffle, and after a good shuffle, if a card pops out, that's my signal that that's the end of the shuffle. This is going to be in the form of a Celtic Cross. So this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. In the form of a Celtic Cross. You guys have had awesome readings so far for the monthlies and the weeklies. It's been a lot of success, sunflowers, suns, abundance. Woo! All right, that's it. See, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. What was I saying? You guys get that too. On the bottom is Four of Pentacles, okay? So that speaks to a little bit of miserliness, being cut off, not receptive. We'll start with this. You in this situation right now, your challenge is 8 of Wands. Consciously, 9 of Wands. Foundation is, Lovers. And then in the recent past, 3 of Pentacles, recent future, Magician. You right now, 9 of Cups, amazing. Surrounding you is Judgment, hopes and fears, shit, 10 of Swords. End result, Knight of Cups, not a bad reading, Cancer. Okay, so I'll explain the meanings of the cards and then you guys can see how it resonates for you. First, let's start with the Wheel of Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune card is about a massive reversal of whatever has been going on, okay? A huge, turn of events, a huge new cycle, okay? That's a major arcana card, major secret card. This is a fate card. This is what's about to happen in your life or what's been going on right now in your life, okay? A major, major, major change for the better, for success. Your challenge is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands speaks to fire energy, creative energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius represent the fire signs, but doesn't have to be their sign. It just means the challenge is, now 8 of Wands means love and enthusiasm, high energy, big time energy, lots of passion, and a lot of messages and communications coming through. So that is your challenge, okay? If this is you in your challenge position, then while this huge new change is coming through, this new reversal of your fortunes, whatever, for the better and for success and everything, the only thing is you need to embrace it with enthusiasm, love, energy, and the commitment to communicate, okay, and keep up with all of this demand here, with whatever creative project that you've started or you're working on. Now, what is 8 of Wands is quite along the way, right? And then consciously, you're thinking about 9 of Wands, you're stepping it up to the next point. But the 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. It's someone who's being vigilant, who's guarding now their 8 of Wands. Okay, usually the traditional tarot decks will have one man holding a wand guarding the 8 wands that they've worked so hard for. So you consciously, there's a bit of defensiveness, right? And that goes with this 4 of Pentacles, right? With this holding the pentacles so tight that you are unreceptive to anybody else, distrusting, little bit like paranoid, little bit of being miserly, or it could speak to greediness as well. Sorry, I was interrupted. Okay, now continuing now. we were at, yeah, being cut off and unreceptive. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles, this face here looks very greedy, right? Okay, so foundation here, there's a Lover's card, a love interest, some kind of romantic interest that you have a lot of enthusiasm for, possibly. Some relationship that you're in or you are thinking about. In the recent past, there's Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about recognition for skill at work. In this picture, there's this woman playing this instrument. It's about, you know, being recognized for how well you're doing or how much you've mastered a certain craft. Okay, whatever your creative craft is or whatever your job is. It's about recognition for that, okay? In some cards, it says you're on tops and it's a card of success, okay? So when you've got this here with the Three of Pentacles, is recognition for your work, the quality of your work, bringing in the Wheel of Fortune, right? And then you go into the recent future with, holy shit, it's the Magician, okay? The Magician is about alchemy, water to wine, base metals to gold. This is the Magician who has now all of those four elements here with the swords, the wands, the cups, and the Pentacles. And they are able to manifest with all of those things, okay? Also represented by the sign of Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Virgo. It's just someone who can make magic happen. They can manifest things. They can create things. And I see a lot of creative energy here, especially with all of these wands. You know what I mean? Okay, so then in this situation, this is you. You got your dream come true, okay? Your belly is full and satiated. You are good. You've got Nine of Cups. You are happy as a lark. You got something. Your dream come true, okay? When it's looking here, especially the position up to this area, you're looking at the manifesting, the Wheel of Fortune, recognition, all this awesome stuff going on. That's your dream come true. You are, like this person said, in this big belly, right? This big belly person in the Nine of Cups position. But surrounding you is a Judgment, okay? Judgment card is another major arcana card. And it's about Angel Gabriel blowing the horn and waking up people from the dead. It's a big call, a wake-up call, an epiphany, a aha moment. It's something that makes you go, oh shit, that's what I'm supposed to do. And it's a resounding yes to whatever the question is, okay? But that's the surrounding energy that you're in, this major karmic phase that's woken you up, or someone around you who's like this, who's going through a major epiphany. Now your hopes and fears is Ten of Swords. You got a lot of completion numbers here. You really did, okay? First of all, you got 2 9s, and that's close to. I get it, it's not a 10. But you got a 10 here, and you got a 20 here, and a 10 here. There's major endings going on, right? Major wake-up calls. So this hopes and fears position, 10 of Swords, you're afraid of something terribly stressful and painful, and it's been going on for a while, this stress, this 10 of Swords. It's about a brutal ending, suffering for a long time, just a shit situation, okay, where you're just miserable. So you're hoping it's over now, right? You're hoping your shitty times are over pretty much. I'm sorry to swear, but like 10 of Swords is miserable. Okay, in that position, hopes and fears, thank goodness, because, you know, hopes and fears, I always shrug it off, like, who cares? When I get tarot readings, I'm like, who cares about the hopes and fears? I don't give it. Why? Because it's not telling me what's going to happen in the future. It's not telling me what's going on right now. It's just telling me what's in my head, and that is so changeable, right? So, 10 of Swords, your hopes and fears, you're afraid. No, you're hoping, because nobody's afraid to have that not happen, right? You're hoping that that will happen because it's a negative card, but it's a positive in this sense that it's over. End result is Knight of Cups. Now you are off. This is the romantic dreamer, the poet, the young student, or young adult, sorry. The young adult. Not very committed, but, you know, is easy come, easy go kind of person. Okay. Let's get some love oracle cards in here. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Can you please get one oracle card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of 8th to the 14th? And if a card doesn't pop out, I will pick one. There. Alright, and it fell down here over the lovers. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. On the bottom, we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay? Okay. Let's read Getting to Know Each Other. The romance angels are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the most innermost aspects of yourselves. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. If you're presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you toward holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. Getting to know each other. Okay, and then let's pull one Sacred Traveler for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and they're just, I love it. Thank you. So quick and to the point. On the bottom, grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. Grounding. Rainbow Blessings over here. Let's read that to you. Card meaning, blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream of your future, this is the time to start. You'll succeed. Remember, I was saying it's a big yes? The Sacred Traveler wants you to know when the rainbow appears in the sky above or in an oracle deck, have faith that blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for ones received, and know that many lie ahead of you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the Creator, letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life, paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. Let's get one Whispers of Love for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Bottom, we have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. I already know this, and these definitions are very short, okay? This speaks to not being judgmental. Focus on love. It means that whoever your partner is, or you're in a relationship with, whoever, or if you're dealing with people, don't be so quick to judge them, right? It says be more compassionate in the way you talk to people, the way you see people, and focus on their good attributes instead of trying to look for faults in others. Okay. And then one Divine Feminine Oracle card, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Can we please get a card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th? There we go. Look at that. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Kuan Yin over here. And on the bottom we have Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. And she's naked and she's not ashamed. She's like, I ain't got nothing to hide. Okay. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. It's a Buddhist deity. enlightened, divine feminine oracle. In Sanskrit, it's Avalokiteshvara. It's Kuan Yin in Chinese. Okay, let's see. Kuan Yin, where are you? 104. The Dalai Lama is supposed to be a human reincarnation, or emanation, or manifestation of Kuan Yin. But we say, yeah, Kuan Yin in this, right? Where is it? 104. Okay. So I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Kuan Yin is about the deep medicine that comes simply from being willing to bear witness to someone else's pain. To really listen to we have to move from the ego to the soul, so the story we are listening to doesn't become about us or trigger us. This also applies to the moments when we are listening to the story we tell ourselves about who we are. We are often far harsher and less forgiving to ourselves than we would ever be to someone else. Kuan Yin suggests that we listen simply with curiosity. Curiosity allows us to detach from needing to take the suffering of someone we love personally. Curiosity is a door that leads to compassion. It frees us from feeling as though we have to react to what we hear or defend and explain our part in their suffering. We can just perceive the pain that they are in, or we can finally hear our own cries of despair and not seek to justify or judge them. We can just be present to what needs to be heard. Kuan Yin is the powerful energy of giving witness to our own or to someone else's suffering. Often just a calm, abiding presence of compassion is all that is needed to transform that suffering into clear light. The soul voice meditation is, what pain or suffering can I listen to now with curiosity? Intention is, I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. All right. Now let's have a crystal healing card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th, please. Too many. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Okay, I'll pick one. Ruby, it's time to shine. Okay, this basically speaks, I already know this one. It's a wonderful time right now for manifesting, and whatever you've manifested, it says basically, when it says shine, it's precisely to the point. It means it's not a time for modesty or being like, a wallflower or hiding out. It's about, you have to get out there now, and it is a time to shine and represent. That's what that means. Because you've got extremely good luck ahead of you, and it's all divine timing for you now to take center stage, step up, and shine. Okay? On the bottom, you've got Brazilianite, which is about flexibility. Okay, being more flexible, the need for more flexibility. Can we please get one gateway card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th? Please get one. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Manifesting dreams. Wonderful. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. This speaks to, and I already know this card, it's about there's a time for planting seeds, and it says there's a time for harvesting. Okay, and this is the time for you, Cancer, for harvesting. Oh, hells yeah, it is, because it's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you've got a lot of abundance and wonderful things coming in for you, and it says that, just have your arms wide open to receive, because it is time to harvest all of your blessings, all of that hard work, whatever you've been putting all your efforts into to try to manifest. It's now time to get a return on all that energy investment, and you will. Big yes. On the bottom, taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. This, I swear to you, in certain tarot decks, it will show like a man leaping, okay? In like a, ballet-ish kind of picture, illustration, whatever. And that stands for 8 of Wands, okay? And that was your challenge. 8 of Wands, this enthusiasm, this energy, this vitality, this passion, this communicating of something, love and energy here. So this enthusiasm, okay? It's saying taking action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, time to harvest all that you've worked for. You've got recognition for your skills. Only thing is, now your challenge is this, okay? Manifesting this enthusiasm, this energy, this love, okay? For whatever you're doing. Final card, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. When times are this good, you have to embrace it. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 8th to the 14th. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Okay, Poppy. I already know what that is. Lavender's on the bottom, but we're not going to talk about that. Poppy is about needing to rest and sleep, okay? It's a lot of focus on this. I'll read it to you. But as you can see, this girl here who's sleeping in this picture, it's about a whole bunch of like a few other details, but mostly the focus is if you haven't been getting good sleep lately, especially when your hopes and fears are 10 of Swords, you've got a lot of mental activity going on and you're defensive in your mind, so this like creative thing and then the stresses that go with it. You have been missing sleep apparently, so it's saying that you need to work on getting good sleep. Also, it talks about too much caffeine, too much alcohol, which will affect your sleep as well. So it's saying literally take some like honey lemon tea or whatever the heck, like instead of drinking caffeinated things and not getting enough sleep. We are talking about the magical flowers. I will read that to you though, okay? Poppy. Magical specialties are calm energy, communion with the infinite, invisibility, overcoming addiction, making peace with death, perspective, relaxation, sleep, surrender, release. Okay, so your body, mind, and spirit may be crying out for more sleep or sleep of better quality. Certainly we can all benefit in countless ways from just such precious medicine. Make sure your bedroom is conducive to sleep, that you give yourself plenty of time for rest, that you don't excessively consume stimulants such as caffeine or nicotine. You might before bed. So it says, see what applies to you as you read. Now is the time to decide or move forward. Before taking any action, cast any burden on the infinite within and get a good night's sleep, or at least go out to eat. Take a few moments to meditate, or take a walk if it's not appropriate to wait that long. Release your stranglehold on the situation. Trust that everything is perfectly unfolding. Take necessary steps to getting more and better quality sleep. Record your dreams and look deeply at them to gain insight and answers. Share your burden of responsibility with others and the universe. Stop trying to be everything and do everything. Take a break. Go on vacation. Allow yourself to rest. Don't force it. Release your goals. Release goals or obligations that no longer feel authentic to you. Spend time with Poppy. Bring Poppy into your home or garden, or take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. Straight to the point, right, Cancer? Okay, Cancer, as usual, you guys have a fabulous, fabulous, abundant life. I wonder who you are, who has this amazing, fantastic life. Every single time I do your reading, it's about abundance. There's always something, though, right? Some little, like, pebble in the shoe. And here, it's just speaking to needing to get some rest. Embracing with enthusiasm this new change of fortune, okay? Stop stressing so much about it, okay? Embrace it. That's all I have to say, okay? Because you're a little bit closed off here, okay, Cancer? 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Holding too tight to those coins, okay? A little bit like cut off, stingy, distrusting of others. You need to have love and enthusiasm and joy and energy. And if you don't have it, which you don't have, you are pooped, right? Cut back on all the stuff that's not good for you. I'm not saying forever, because everybody likes a nice sippy sip every now and then. But especially with cigarettes and stuff like that, like that's gross, right? You don't want to do that. Smoking is disgusting. And then like alcohol, I know. Oh, I love alcohol. every once in a while, it's just beautiful. I'm always happy when I drink. If I was miserable or unhappy, I wouldn't drink. But if you're the type who, you know, consumes too much alcohol, too much coffee, too much cigarettes, too much of everything, that's not good for you. And then not enough sleep. Sleep is your recovery time. You probably know this, and I don't mean to lecture you, but you need to take care of yourself, okay? Get your energy back up, because even though you've got Wheel of Fortune, you're too pooped to enjoy it. That's all. That's all I got for you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated for you. Please check in for other weekly readings. Until then, take care. Have a nice week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.